Hello students, parents, distinguished guests. My name is Mike Palmer and I am the principal of Port Huron High School. Thank you for joining us for Port Huron High School's Senior Assembly. It is my privilege to conduct this ceremony for the 152nd graduating class of Port Huron High, the class of 2020. We will begin by playing tribute to our country with the singing of the national anthem performed by senior Josephine Brown.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Josephine. At this time, I would like to thank the many people involved with helping seniors to this point today. Board members, President Tim McCullough, Vice President Lori Oldford, Secretary Haley Alderman, Treasurer Joe Bixler, Trustees Denise Brooks, Ann Murphy, and Brian Winters. Thank you. Thank you to Tracy Eschenberg, Theo Kerhulis, Kate Peternell, and Catherine Woolman, Executive Directors for Port Huron Schools, as well as Jillian Chashelski, John Eastman, and Joe Gilbert, Assistant Principals for Port Huron High School. And thank you to Jamie Kane, Superintendent of Port Huron Schools. And finally, special thanks to the staff of Port Huron High. Every staff member who walks through our doors or now logs in at home considers this school to be more than just a building or a job. What makes our school great is not just content being taught, but the relationship between staff and students. Without that care and dedication, learning does not happen the same way. What we miss now are the smiling faces, fist bumps, or just reassurance that things will be okay. Thank you, staff, for always being there for our students. The Senior Assembly has a proud tradition of recognizing the individual accomplishments of the graduating class. Although this year is clearly different, the accomplishments of these students are remarkable. Today we will announce scholarships, awards, and achievements that show how this class, the class of 2020, continues to show how they are true examples of pride, tradition, and excellence that makes Port Huron High special. Will the class of 2020 please be seated? This is a familiar statement for me over the past 6 years, but at this point, all of our seniors would have rolled their eyes or grumbled at some point during the past week as we practiced standing up, sitting down, and marching for hours. Now those are the moments that both you and I will miss the most. Although this gym is empty, my heart is full knowing you get the chance to see and hear this and spend some time with the people that you love by your side. I would like to thank the class of 2020 in advance for their support and understanding of this unique ending to their high school career, as I would love nothing more to be seeing you all in front of me. It's not possible with our current situation. Ending our year this way was never what any of us envisioned. This is not going to define how you are viewed in your time at Port Huron High. I don't see you as the year that ended at home or shrouded in a global pandemic. Instead, I see eager-faced freshmen walking the halls excited from their first big red wave. I see sophomores that are finding their ways into clubs, groups, sports, friendships, many who can't wait to come back to Port Huron High in the summer just for the chance to be a mentor. I see juniors deciding their focus in life, whether it's going to college, tech, nervously preparing for the SAT. And finally, I see seniors with their proud traditions, painting their parking spot, class photos, homecoming, and some incredible athletic achievements. Despite the current conditions, you have embraced your time at Port Huron High and exemplified what it means to be a Big Red. This is all new territory for all of us. As a class, you're resilient, empowered, and full of grit. The way that you've handled this transition from learning in the halls to your living room gives us all hope. If you can tackle the world pausing, you can handle anything the future is going to throw at you. You'll use the skills we have given you. You'll seek help from friends and family in the community to help mold your future endeavors. Normally, I would say to look around at your classmates in a packed full of gym. But now at this point, I ask you then to look around and see the support group that's sitting with you today. You may not be sitting in our gym, but you're all connected in a different way. You'll forever be part of the Big Red family. Once a Big Red, always a Big Red. It has been my honor to be your principal at Port Huron High School. Thank you. Before we begin our awards, I'd like to recognize several seniors that are making a commitment to serve our country. Congratulations and thanks to the following students. Mr. Eastman will be up with our first special awards and scholarships. Mr. Eastman?
Hello, Big Reds. It is an honor to be here with you today. I will now read to you senior scholarships and awards. Richard Barnum, Michigan Competitive Scholarship. Carl Cates, Athletic Scholarship. Kylie Crane, St. Clair County Community College Soccer Athletic Scholarship. Thomas A. Treleaven, Communications Scholarship. Malik Davis, Athletic Scholarship. Avery George, First Place Regional Skills Winner Award. Madison Gilbert, Saginaw Valley State University Founders Scholarship. Saginaw Valley State University Legacy Scholarship. Garrett Golding, Rochester University Athletic Scholarship, Rochester University Academic Scholarship. Brianna Hartzell, Education First Opportunity Scholarship and Residence Hall Award. Jenna Holzberger, St. Clair County Community College Basketball and Cross Country Athletic Scholarship. Helen McCall Alexander Memorial, Janet S. Albrecht Hilliker Memorial, Ginny and Bill Sheldon Endowed Scholarship, Mame Bush Inez Innes Memorial. Daniel Kennedy, University of Michigan Grant. Beth Lynchy Duff Scholarship Fund. James Wilhelm Memorial Scholarship. Dawson Leffler, Northwood University Academic and Athletic Scholarship. Bryn Meadows, the Emily Knox Law Enforcement Dedication Scholarship. Austin Palig, Dean's Scholarship, App Incentive Scholarship, Scholar Summit Award, Additional Alma Award, Referral Award. Alyssa Paul, Oakland University Distinguished Scholar, Oakland University Geographic Region Award, MSU Honors Commended Scholarship. Matthew Phillips, Northwood Football Scholarship, Northwood Free Enterprise Scholarship, Northwood Freedom Scholarship. Mary Price, Saginaw Valley State University University Scholarship. Rock Stevens Memorial. DeShaylin Rise, Central Michigan's Multicultural Advancement Scholarship, John F. and Rose Marie Wismer Scholarship, Little Brothers Little Sisters Scholarship. Lacey Steckling, Eastern Michigan University Emerald Scholarship, Eastern Michigan University Residence Hall Award, Eastern Michigan University Forward Graduation Scholarship, Eastern Michigan University Education First Opportunity Scholarship, Kenneth and Verl Fleury Foundation. Connor Stefanski. Western Michigan University Medallion Scholarship. Rachel Taylor, Rock Stevens Memorial. Connor Venor, Dean's Scholarship, Michigan Scholarship. Kayla Whiting, Academic Achievement Award. Brianna Zelke, Mary E. Regling Scholarship, Thomas A. Treleaven Communications Scholarship. Complete your degree program as part of the Douglas and Elda Webb Fund. Congratulations, scholarship and award winners. At this time, please welcome Mr. Joe Gilbert, Port Huron High School Assistant Principal, to present departmental and special awards.
Congratulations, seniors. It is my privilege to read the Port Huron High School Departmental Awards. Departmental awards are chosen by your teachers. The 2020 Department Awards for Band goes to Noah Burns, Lauren Cooney, and Caitlin Miller. For Fine Arts, in Ceramics, Avery Dunn. In Digital Design, Miles Thomas. In Drawing, Sydney Mose. For Illustration, Megan DeBuff. And in Painting, Jeslyn Raditz. For Photography, Javante Hubbard. In Sculpture, Neely Hills. For Performing Arts, Adrian Castillo and Mackenzie Kruger. In Guitar, Alexis Crory and Amara DiTropani. For Choir, Alan Boyer, Josephine Brown, and Kiana King. In Language Arts, for English, Andrew Dull and Kayla Whiting. In French, William Early. For Spanish, Joseph Lozano. In Mathematics, the Marilyn Fiedler Award, Alyssa Paul. The Thomas Case Award, Kyle Williams. In Physical Education, female, Kylie Crane and Jenna Holzberger. Male, Gage Frazier, Jonathan Caboni, Adam Palig, Austin Palig, and Connor Venor. In Science, for Biology, Madison Gilbert, Lacey Steckling, and Darren Trevino. In Chemistry, Alyssa Paul, and in Physics, Emilio Bertolini. For Social Studies, Javante Hubbard, Mary Price, and Kayla Whiting. In the STEAM department, for Biomedical Science, Mackenzie James and Madison Thomas. In Engineering, Jeremiah Swinson. In Yearbook and Journalism, Lacey Guernsey and Neely Hills. Next, I'd like to introduce our foreign exchange students. While you were only in Big Red Country for a short time, please remember, once a Big Red, always a Big Red. This year, we were honored to host Leah Schlink from Germany, David Kubas from Spain, and Emilio Bertolini from Italy. Thank you, and once again, congratulations, seniors. Next, I'd like to introduce Port Huron High School Assistant Principal and Athletic Director, Miss C.
Hello to the class of 2020. It is my privilege to now read to you the Senior Special Awards. Channel 7 Brightest and Best Award, Daniel Kennedy. Reed Laughlin Award for Most Improved Attitude, Adriana Nowak and William Parker. U of M Award for Top Scholar Athlete, Brianna Hartzell and Daniel Kennedy. James Ullenbrook Award for Most Versatile Athlete playing 2 or 3 sports, Jenna Holzberger and Dawson Leffler. Yale Schiller Award for Sportsmanship and Academics, Lauren Fiedler and Andrew Dull. U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award, Mackenzie James and Garrett Golding. U.S. Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award, Marissa Jones and Nicholas Collins. U.S. Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award, Madison Gilbert and Matthew Phillips. Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence, Malia Banks. John Philip Sousa Band Award, Reese Wilkins and Kyle Williams. Bob Gibbs Memorial Jazz Band Award, Caleb Rosenaw. The Director's Award for Band, Nicholas Collins and Gabrielle Harris. Southside Spirit Award, Christian Campbell. Scott Nichols Success Scholarship, Autumn Mischling. Scott Nichols Sports Spark Plug Award, Connor Veneur. Ken Semmelsberger Sportsmanship Award, Luke Vanderfeist. Congratulations to the Class of 2020 award winners. At this time, please welcome our principal, Mr. Mike Palmer.
Now it is my pleasure to present the Willard C. and Pauline H. Blackney Memorial Scholarship. This award honors the parents of Mr. Paul Blackney. Willard and Pauline were graduates of Port Huron High and spent their careers working with students in the Port Huron schools. His mother taught at Cleveland and his father coached many different sports at Port Huron High. Mr. and Mrs. Blackney have provided for the scholarship for the past 29 years. Mr. Blackney is a 1965 graduate of Port Huron High. After high school, he attended the University of Michigan and went on to have a successful business career. Mr. Blackney has said that his most important educational experiences were while he attended Port Huron High, and that is why he has chosen to give back with his scholarship. 2 years ago, Mr. Blackney was the commencement speaker for the 150th class. Mrs. Blackney is an honorary member of that same class. Mr. and Mrs. Blackney will be watching this at home. Thank you for your generosity and support of Port Huron High School students. Last year's recipients have been invited to share their stories of how the scholarship has helped.
Hello, Class of 2020. My name is Hannah Henry, and last year I had the honor of receiving the Blackney Scholarship. I am so grateful to Mr. and Mrs. Blackney because their selfless generosity helped me make the decision to attend Central Michigan University. This scholarship made it possible for me to attend CMU as a freshman, which has provided me with so many opportunities that I otherwise might not have had. I was able to participate in a leadership conference the week before classes started, which helped me make connections with other students and get involved in student organizations. I got involved with Pack Your Back, which is an organization that raises money to provide school supplies for teachers, as well as Connections That Count, which is a group that provides mentorship and support to students with disabilities and their families. We meet weekly with these participants, who range from preschoolers to adults in the community, for fun activities such as bowling, swimming, and talent shows. I enjoy my time with this group, and I have been so blessed by their impact on my life. I am pursuing a degree in elementary education with a focus on early childhood development and reading. Entering CMU as a freshman has given me so many opportunities to get a head start in my degree process. I have taken intro to teaching classes in which I had the opportunity to observe in actual classrooms, learn skills I'll need in my future career, and receive instruction from amazing, experienced professors in my field of study. I was also able to live in a dorm building with other students who are also going into education, and making these connections and friendships so early on has been very beneficial. I just completed my first year at CMU with a 4.0 GPA, and I'm 1 year closer towards my dream of becoming a teacher. All of these opportunities would not have been possible without the support of the Blackneys. Thank you again, Mr. and Mrs. Blackney, for your endless generosity and inspiring dedication to helping Port Huron High School students go after their dreams. I hope to carry on your example of selfless giving and encouragement, and I'm so thankful for the impact you've had on my life. To the Class of 2020, congratulations. Despite everything, you made it. And as always, go Big Reds.
Hello staff, students, and the Class of 2020 of Port Huron High School. My name is Isabella Mills, and I am so honored to be speaking to all of you and to be a part of this milestone for this year's seniors. I want to start off by congratulating the Class of 2020 for all their hard work and achievements that got them here. And although I know this is not what anyone had in mind for this special part of your lives, even though we cannot be together, we are all so proud of each and every one of you nonetheless. In fact, things in life rarely go according to plan. As I speak to you today, I just finished my freshman year at Grand Valley State University as a pre-nursing major, but I started my college career with a much different path in mind. I left Port Huron High School planning to pursue a degree in computer engineering and had never thought about going to nursing. Much like things have changed drastically in this last year of high school for all of you, so did my attitudes and goals my first semester of college. For it was not that I wasn't academically capable of obtaining a degree in engineering, but that I was not emotionally fulfilled by my initial career path. My classes left me drained rather than excited about my field of study. My homesickness caused an internal battle as to whether I should stay in a place pursuing a degree that made me so unhappy. And the jarring reality that not everyone's, including my own, first semester or even first year of college isn't that picture-perfect life of independence and social blossoming made me question if I was doing this college thing all wrong. By the time I was taking my first semester finals, I knew I needed a change. And after much consideration, I landed on nursing and officially changed my major. My second semester was a breath of fresh air compared to my first. It was not perfect, by any means, but I had energy, motivation, and engagement in my classes that I had not had before. Of course, I could not have thought so openly about changing my major, or even had the confidence to do so, without the generous support of Mr. and Mrs. Blackney. Just knowing that they had the confidence in me to invest in my education gave me confidence in myself, that I knew what was right for me and that I would be successful in any major I chose. There are no words to express the amount of gratitude I have for Mr. and Mrs. Blackney, not only for supporting me, but also for supporting all of the Blackney scholars that came before me and that will come after me. Mr. and Mrs. Blackney, thank you for all that you have done and will continue to do for myself and future Big Reds. I'd like to close today by giving the class of 2020 one last congratulations and wish of good luck. I hope that you are all able to find success, whatever that may mean to you, despite any unexpected challenges you may face. And one last thank you to the Blackneys for the amazing opportunity to pursue something I truly enjoy.
The first scholarship will be awarded to Javante Hubbard. Congratulations, Javante. The second scholarship will be awarded to Deshaylin Rise. Congratulations, Deshaylin. The third and final scholarship will be awarded to Darren Trevino. Congratulations, Darren. The following awards are for the Port Huron High School Wall of Fame. The Florence Weiss Citizenship Award. A responsible citizen, a good citizen is loyal to his or her school, class, community, and family. He or she is conscientious and cooperative. They are of good character and friendly to all. This year, the award goes to Madison Gilbert. Congratulations, Madison. The Marjorie Maleitner Leadership Award. Leaders are not born but developed through the right combination of personal traits: patience, honesty, enthusiasm, loyalty, dependability, a good example. A good leader is intelligent. He or she is not afraid of hard work. A leader earns respect and admiration by using his or her influence wisely. This year, the award goes to Sama Rashed. Congratulations, Sama. The Chester Rodrinsky Award. This award will be presented annually to the senior who best displays the spirit, pride, and support of Port Huron High, as displayed by Chester Chet Rodrinsky in his 17 years as principal at Port Huron High School. This year, the award goes to Michael Rigby. Congratulations, Michael. The Kiwanis Community Service Award. This award is presented annually to the senior who displays leadership in promotion of the community and the giving of themselves to help others. This year, the award goes to Justice Johnson. Congratulations, Justice. The Tina Sargent Effort Award this year is awarded to Gabe Franz. Congratulations, Gabe. The Principal Leadership Award. And finally, the final Wall of Fame Award goes to Nicholas Collins. Congratulations, Nicholas. Port Huron High School would like to recognize 3 special groups of students. Students that have maintained a 3.5 to 3.79 grade point average have earned cum laude honors. Students that have earned a grade point average from 3.8 and above have earned magna cum laude honors. Students that have earned 4.15 or higher grade point average, along with taking an AP class in each core area, have earned summa cum laude honors. All will receive a medal to signify this achievement. Cum laude, Shauna Apley, Jenna Bade, Richard Barnum, Madison Beeden, Jeff Berry Jr., Cheyenne Bird, Jessica Collier, Elena DeTrapani, Sam Iperly, Sierra Gans, Avery George, Tevin Houle, Ryan Hubbard, Madison Jacobs, Reagan Langowski, Emily Lask, Riley Martin, Ryder Milestrup Edie, Austin Milutin, Mary Price, Sama Rashed, Jade Ratty, Christopher Reed, Alexis Sanchez, Leah Schlink, Alyssa Silverthorne, Loren Spatafor, Lane Stevens, Vincent Stewart, Abby Stover, Santia Thomason, Lily Vella, Connor Venor, Brianna Whitlock, Justin Wilson, Brianna Zelke. Magna cum laude, Malia Banks, Joshua Bear, Emilio Bertolini, Lauren Cooney, Kylie Crane, Megan DeBuff, Avery Dunn, Jasmine Early, Clarissa Ellison, Vincent Falk, Elena Foster, Gabriel Hand, Gabriel Harris, Jenna Holzberger, Javante Hubbard, Dawson Leffler, Anna McClellan, Bryn Meadows, Sydney Mose, Before Opoku Jr., Matthew Phillips, Deshaylin Rise, Julia Ritchie, Caleb Rosenaw, Emily Schumacher, Lacey Steckling, Connor Stefanski, Madison Thomas, Darren Trevino, Kayla Whiting. Summa cum laude, Summer Beatty, Noah Burns, Nicholas Collins, Andrew Dull, Lauren Fiedler, Madison Gilbert, Garrett Golding, Brianna Hartzell, Mackenzie James, Justice Johnson, Marissa Jones, Daniel Kennedy, Gabriel Nicholas, Alyssa Paul, Trung Fan, Rachel Taylor, Kyle Williams. Congratulations, students. At this time, we will recognize the 2020 Valedictorian and Salutatorian. The Valedictorian and Salutatorian have maintained the highest grade point average in their class while taking at least one advanced placement class in each of the core academic subjects. Congratulations to Valedictorian Daniel Kennedy and Salutatorian Garrett Golding. We are very proud of your achievements at Port Huron High School, and I'm sure you'll continue to make us proud. Each student has prepared a speech.
Hello everybody. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Daniel Kennedy and I'm the valedictorian of the class of 2020. Let me start off by saying I am incredibly honored to be the valedictorian of the class of 2020. First, I would like to thank those who have helped me, encouraged me, and challenged me on this journey. Without those who have helped me, I would not be where I am today. And as I move forward with my life, I will be cognizant of this. One of these people I would like to thank is my grandma. She was there supporting me no matter what new thing I tried 100% of the time. And for that, I will be forever grateful. I would also like to thank my parents for always being there for me. To see what good parents they are, you need to look no further than their sons, Jimmy, Andrew, and myself. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for providing an environment for me that I could thrive in. I really do appreciate it. Now, there are a few friends I would like to thank as well. Those two friends in particular are Caleb Rosenau and Andrew Dole. Caleb, thank you for dealing with me for the past 7 years. I know it's not easy considering how stubborn I can be at times, but I am very thankful. Now, Andrew, I didn't think I'd be able to meet someone as stubborn and as thick-headed as me, yet here we are. Andrew, we have been friends for a long time, and we have bonded over our interest in learning and our friendly competition. And by friendly competition, I mean us yelling at each other about which one is wrong and which one is right. So overall, thank you. I am grateful to have you as a friend more than you know. I'd also like to give a big thanks to every teacher at the high school. It is quite evident that our high school provides great opportunities and countless fantastic teachers. Every teacher at Port Huron High School exemplifies Big Red pride. They go above and beyond. Speaking from my experience alone, there are a ton of teachers. Every single teacher at Port Huron High School, in fact, is willing to use their own personal time to help students in need. Now, in no way am I absolving the school of criticism. If they make an error, they should be held accountable. But what I am saying is that each and every graduate and each and every faculty member should be proud of themselves and each other, because we have a fantastic community and an even better school. There are a few teachers that I would like to go out of my way and thank. Strangely enough, all the teachers I'm about to mention have retired. I don't exactly know what this says about me as a student, but I guess they just got tired of having Kennedys. To start off, I would like to thank Mr. Weiss for somehow making science interesting to me and many others that initially found it, well, not interesting, to say the least. Then I would like to thank Mr. Baker for sharing his passion of history with me and every single student that walked through his classroom. Now I would finally like to thank Mrs. Ford. I would like to thank her for somehow restraining herself from hitting me with her baseball bat. I guess she couldn't restrain herself for too long considering she retired the year after I had her, so I don't know. Now it's time to address the elephant in the room. Thousands of people all over the world are detrimentally affected by the coronavirus. The disease has killed many and affected many more, and we as a community must act accordingly. Sadly, acting accordingly means an abrupt end to our senior year. If someone told me at the beginning of the year that some disease, virus, or infection, something like that, would end our senior year, well, I would assume that they were making some sort of sick senioritis joke. The Senior Assembly is supposed to be a time in which we as a community honor and congratulate the graduates on 4 years of hard work. Sadly, we cannot celebrate together. We don't have the same luxury that other classes have had. But this in no way diminishes our accomplishments. If anything, it makes them stronger. If anything, it makes us stronger. As we end our time at Port Huron High School, I think it is important to reflect and realize just how much we've grown and just how much more potential we have to grow. Now, for those of you who are sad to end this chapter of your life, I offer a few words. You are sad, and there is a reason to mourn. But if you start to look towards the future, I think you will realize there's much to be optimistic about. We as a class have just started to tackle the great question known as life. And the best part about this question, it's not like a question on some standardized test like the M-STEP or the SAT. The best part about this question is there is no right answer to this question. So all of my fellow graduates, I encourage you to follow your passions and to challenge yourselves. Now, before this ends, I think there's someone else we should all give a big thanks to, and that would be Mr. Palmer. Here he is. Oh boy. Now, this isn't an exact replica due to the fact that this would be shining a bit more, but we tried to do our best, and we got this. So hopefully, oh, wait a second. There's a diploma here. Would you look at this? Now, hopefully, we will all be receiving our actual diplomas together in the future soon enough. But until then, I guess I have this. So overall, thank you for making these last 4 years unforgettable. Now I'm going to hand him to Garrett so he can get his diploma as well.
Good afternoon, class of 2020. Family, friends, and everyone in between. I know this is not the perfect senior assembly scenario that we all envision, but let's take this moment to celebrate our many accomplishments. Congratulations to each of you and to Danny on being the class's valedictorian. I am honored to be standing here as your class salutatorian. It seems that we are a quite unique group of people. Many of us came into the world around the time the Twin Towers fell. On September 11th, 2001, tragedy struck the U.S. as many of us were entering the world. Now, 18 years later, as we prepare to graduate, we are in the midst of the first pandemic in over 100 years. How crazy is it to be a graduate of the class of 2020? Although our lives have changed drastically over the last few months, it should not overshadow the fact that we are graduating. We should be proud that the last 12 years of school has finally paid off. Proud that the countless hours of homework and studying is finally showing results. Proud that we got up to go to school even when we wanted to go back to bed and hit the snooze button. But most importantly, proud to be a Big Red. Here we are, the moment we've all been waiting for. Well, kinda. We really aren't here, but we are still the graduating class of 2020. Congratulations. I would like to take this time to thank everyone who has helped me to get to the point becoming the scholar, athlete, and young man I am today. First, let me thank my teachers for pushing me to new heights I never thought I could reach. Thank you, Mrs. Moran, for being patient with me when it came to the automata project, even though sometimes I wanted to chuck that wooden box across the room. It's safe to say I won't be an engineer anytime soon. Thank you, Ms. Hendershot, for not only pushing me in the classroom, but offering me help and support outside of the classroom whenever I needed it. Thank you, Mr. Weiss, for all the memorization and vocabulary you had me learn. It's safe to say your notebook will be coming to Rochester with me in the fall. I could go on forever thanking all my teachers because they've all crafted me in a unique way. Next, I want to thank Coach Taddy and Coach Pyank for pushing me to become the runner and leader I am today. All those 8-mile bridge loops and 6-mile rock runs really have paid off, and they're making college training so much easier. Next, I want to thank Coach Brown for not only being a great mentor and a great friend, but a great coach. You believed in me since day one when I told you I wanted to run in college. You wanted the best out of me. You were determined to get the best out of me, and you never gave up on me. If it wasn't for you three, I would not be here today I would not be getting the opportunity to run at the college level. I also owe a huge thank you to Coach Mullins, Coach Moran, and Coach Murphy. Thank you for being so accepting of me playing football and running cross country. Although at times it wasn't easy, I enjoyed it. Thank you for that. Finally, Mom and Dad, thank you so much for pushing me and never giving up on me, even the times when I was bratty and snotty. If you had given up on me and stopped pushing me, I would not be standing here today giving this speech. You've taught me right from wrong. I learned that even when I didn't want to work hard, I needed to, because in the end, hard work pays off. Now, my final words for my fellow graduates of the class of 2020. We did it. Enjoy this moment, because we deserve it. Through all the ups and downs of life that sometimes felt like it was the impossible to get through, we're graduating. I wish you all the best of luck, and in the words of Dwight K. Schrute, I am ready for any challenge that is foolish enough to face me. Thank you for everyone for your time, and go Big Reds.
Please welcome Mr. Jamie Kane with his congratulatory remarks.
Greetings, class of 2020 of Port Huron High School. Certainly it's been a crazy last several months. Wish that I could be with you in person today to celebrate all of your many wonderful accomplishments. But we're at least thankful that we can be with you in this forum to celebrate you, our graduating class from Port Huron High. The last several months is something none of us ever could have expected or anticipated. 2020 is a year that will be remembered forever and discussed for generations to come. Students, I want to start by telling you how sorry I am that we cannot be together today, face to face to celebrate each of you. And I'm sorry your senior year ended so abruptly. Certainly not the way you saw it coming. It's easy to focus on the negatives and the uncertainties that this pandemic has presented to all of us. Times are complex. Things that once seemed certain are anything but certain. The challenges that we face in times of great adversity present an opportunity for us to become stronger and to grow and to become better versions of ourselves. We often learn we can accomplish things that we never believed were possible. Take this adversity you're facing and allow it to make you wiser, better, stronger in your resolve. Whatever you hoped and dreamed to accomplish before this pandemic is still yours to be achieved. I believe you will rise above these circumstances. You are the generation, more than any generation before you, this world needs to work through and help all of us create a new reality where we don't just survive, but where we thrive. I want to congratulate you all on your success and wish you the best as you move forward. It's very evident to me that the Port Huron High School class of 2020 is an amazing group of individual students who have accomplished great things. I know you're going to go forth and make a difference in our world. You are the author of tomorrow, a tomorrow that right now in this moment more than ever needs you and your impact. I look forward to continuing your celebration when we gather in person in the not too distant future with you and your families to celebrate your graduation from Port Huron High School. Take care for now. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. Our senior class advisor, Ms. Della Sturdivant, has given her time over the last several years to help ensure the best possible high school experience for these students. Her dedication to the class of 2020 has been evident throughout every activity and event. Her support has been constant and is very much appreciated. Please welcome Ms. Sturdivant in recognizing the senior class officers.
Well, here we are, class of 2020. You have finally made it to the end of high school. I know it may not feel that way with having your senior year end so abruptly. I'm sure most of you are feeling like you lost out on the most important parts of your senior activities. But you could always look at it as having the longest senior skip day ever. Seriously though, as your class advisor, I have been privileged to help your class get the most from your high school activities. I can honestly say it has been a learning experience, and I have had a lot of my first of high school with your class, starting with your sophomore year with float building. We've had a lot of fundraisers, your junior prom, and planning for your senior prom. I can honestly say I enjoyed working with the class officers and getting to know you better. Before I turn the spotlight over to your class officers, I would like to leave you with this one bit of advice. I know how disappointed you are not already having held your prom or having marching practice. View this as a learning experience and not waste time moping and blaming the circumstances we find ourselves in. Because as you plan for the future, nothing can be taken for granted. You must prepare to face challenges in life, and you cannot become discouraged no matter what obstacles stand in your way. You have spent 12 years preparing, gaining skills, and growing so that you can overcome obstacles. Make the most of every day. Over the years, the students who have held class offices have really helped shape your class, and I honestly could not have helped your class without them. So to every one of the past officers, I say thank you. I also would like to say a special thank you to Laura Mitchell for all of her advice and her direction in helping to make me be the best class advisor I could be for your class. I want to thank your current officers as well for their tireless efforts to help your class be the best it could be. So let me introduce your class officers for the last time. Your president, Samal Rashid. Vice President, Kylie Crane. Secretary, Shauna Epley. Treasurer, Jenna Holzberger. Historian, Elena DeTrapney. Also, your budsman, Amara DeTrapney. Loren Spatafor, Emily Schumacher, and a special thank you to Janess Gonzalez. Without all of your help and support, we never could have gotten through your senior year. Your willingness to give help, leadership, and take time to make high school memories for your classmates has been outstanding. And it is now my privilege to hand things over to your president, Samal, who worked such long hours and put in so much effort to make sure everything went smoothly and made sure everything was accomplished. I honestly don't want to think about the amount of work we would have had to do without her. So, she is a tireless worker, and I'm happy to have been able to get to know her and work with her over the last 2 years. It has been a privilege and an honor. Thank you, Samal, for everything that you have done for your class. You really are the perfect leader.
Good morning. I would first like to congratulate the class of 2020. You guys have made it. Although we have worked for the past 12 years had to be cut short, I am proud of each and every single one of you. We had a rocky start, but we were able to overcome our problems, and now we are standing as one. Due to COVID-19, it has made our senior year unlike any other years, taking away a lot, but also leaving us with one important thing: to never take anything for granted. I want to thank the class for trusting in me these past 2 years to help and lead you guys to this point. Thank you for making my time as your president worth it and letting me gain the skills of a leader. I would like to thank my fellow senior officers for always being there and helping. Without these strong individual girls, I'm not sure where I would be. The teamwork we have is truly unbreakable. As well as the teachers and staff of Port Huron High School who were always willing to lend a helping hand and support the class of 2020. Thank you to our class advisor, Mr. Devant, for always giving us the opportunity to further our leadership skills by letting us handle situations. With her help, we managed to make the most of our senior year. I wish you all the best in life and future careers, and remember, once a big red, always a big red. To the future graduating classes, I wish you the best and hope you all cherish high school, especially to the graduating class of 2021. For the future officers, make bonds with each other and with your class, and make the most of it. I wish you all the best with your senior year. Cherish every moment because it truly is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Thank you.
The senior class song represents the memories students have made during their time in school, as well as the recognition that a new chapter in their life is about to begin. It will be performed for you today by Emily Schumacher, accompanied by Mr. Logan Rainey. Following this, we will conclude our program with the school fight song and our alma mater. And on behalf of everyone at Port Huron High School, we'd like to wish congratulations to the graduating class of 2020.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears. But I never thought I'd walk away with so much joy, but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment. So glad I got to know you. All the times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead on the open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you the world just opens up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. All the times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we had, all the good, all the bad, I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we shared, every place, everywhere, you touched my life. Yeah, one day we'll look back, we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. All the times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever.